Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Ashley and I make travel and lifestyle content. Today we are in Lodi and we are currently at Lodi Lake, which is a little bit closed. I don't know when it will be open again, but it is really lovely, a perfect place to have a picnic when it is open or take a little walk around. We're going to be spending the weekend here in Lodi and showing you some of our favorite spots and some new places. And I'm also going to be doing a collab with a place that is just a dream for me. This is somewhere I've been wanting to go for probably over 15 years, and we're gonna go today and I'm gonna show it to you. So stay tuned and I'll check in with you later. Okay, so for our first stop today, we are at the Exchange 1874 for lunch. This is a new spot that just opened, and we were actually invited here by a local business owner in the town we live, and we're technically in Woodbridge, but we are 3 minutes away from Lodi Lake, so I'm gonna count this as part of Lodi. But I'm really excited. We have not eaten yet today, so we're gonna go try the food here and let you know what we think. When you first head into the Exchange, the lounge is on your left and the restaurant is on your right. We started off in the lounge. It is such a vibe. We got a couple drinks and then we headed to our table.
Right?
Yes. So this is our light. It will not turn on for some reason. And earlier I told Dustin to look at that light, and when I said look at that light, the light turned on by itself. But it's supposed to be a touch lamp. He looked it up on Amazon, and supposedly you're supposed to touch it to turn it on, but no one touched it and it just turned on. Do you think it was a ghost? They have a place in here called the Ghost Lounge. Okay, so Dustin went to get the battery pack to try and charge this lamp, and then it turned itself on. It turned itself on. I'm pretty sure this restaurant is haunted. Ghost talk aside, the food was amazing here. Their chef, Ruby, is fantastic. This is a farm to fork restaurant, which means the menu will change seasonally. When we went, it was mid-March or mid to late March, and they still had their winter menu because spring had started just a couple days before. They had brought in some asparagus, but they hadn't fully switched to a spring menu yet, so you will see that reflected in the food. It's really nice because their pastas are made in-house, so definitely treat yourself to one of those if you go here because it was delicious. Mine had wild boar, which it was my first time having, and it was delicious.
Where do I even begin?
How is it?
I'm good.
It looks good. We finished our lunch and then headed to our first wine tasting, which is at Durst Winery in Acampo, which is a small town outside of Lodi. But again, I'm counting it because Visit Lodi counts it. So here we are. They serve their tastings in a flight. And then there's lovely notes here, and they teach you how to pair the food on the notes. Oh, see how they serve the sparkling and it's not in a flute?
Oh, uh-huh.
Oh. Can you film the cheers on your phone so I can have it for short form?
Yes.
I'll give you some ice if you want some ice afterwards.
I don't know.
Ooh, that's really good.
What do you have?
Amanda Mia White.
What?
Amanda Mia White. Amanda Mia White.
Is it a white one?
Yes.
I guess I could. Yeah, it doesn't give me the notes for it. That one's a
That's really good.
Chardonnay. 9%. It smells really good.
Perfect.
It's a little sweet. Oh, it's really full. That's nice.
How are things tasting so far?
Wonderful. Thank you. I was like, is it too fall?
No, I feel like it's spring because of the flowers. I think it's beautiful.
That's what I thought too. I was
think
like,
it's spring.
the flowers are
It
like
could go both.
springy.
It could go both ways. I like it.
I did wear it in the hall, if we're honest. Our next winery was at Intercoastal Vineyards. It was raining, so we didn't get to enjoy the outside, but here in the summer, they have a lot of great events on their lawn. This was a really lovely tasting. The owner here, Rochelle, was fantastic. She was so sweet. Wine is her passion, and her husband is the farmer, so this is a great spot. You should check them out if you're wine tasting in the area. They also have a Pinotage, which I've never seen before, and the day we went, they also launched their new Canpanion canned wines. They named it after their dog, which was so sweet. This dog had passed away, so this was in the dog's honor, and I thought that was lovely, and the wine was delicious. Hello, welcome to the room tour. We're at Wine and Roses. We're in the Vintner Suite, and it is massive and gorgeous. There's a kitchen with a sink and a coffee station, and of course, wine glasses and a wine opener. There's an entire bar area where you can, or I don't know, like bar seating, is that what it's called? So you could have 4 people eating dinner or hanging out. There is a sectional and a nice ottoman. There's a desk in the corner if you want to work or hang out. We have a fireplace, which we have going. There's a huge TV and a bench. And then we also have a patio. And I'll struggle with a patio door for you because I do in every video. We have a patio over here, which has a fountain and seating for 4, and it looks out onto this beautiful garden. So we could get to our room the back way, maybe. I don't know. Probably not, because like the door will lock. And then we have another part of the patio that's over here. Someone was walking on our patio. So behind these sliding doors, if you want some privacy, there's the bedroom and a desk, and then the patio we just saw is right there. And the TV right here, and a closet. So you can put your luggage. They have hangers. They even have an umbrella, which is lovely. No mirror though. And then in here is the gorgeous bathroom. 2 sinks, a makeup mirror. We have the spa with the jets. I don't know. I think jacuzzi is a brand and spa is like the general term, right? Right next to me is the shower, and it's like an open shower. So in here we have 1 water closet. In the entryway there was another water closet. So you could have guests in your room and they could use the bathroom and never come into like your living space if that's what you want. There's robes with slippers in the pockets. And here is your outfit of the day mirror. For dinner, we got to check out the Towne House restaurant at Wine and Roses, and it was really nice. I didn't get footage, but in the bar, there was a person playing piano, which I thought was such a mood. And we had a really lovely dinner here. We got some appetizers and the entrees. It was really filling. The service was great. We actually had mocktails because we had several drinks throughout the day, so we were all ready to switch to mocktails, and that was great. We also had the cutest little visitor poke their head in for our dinner. There, you can see her right there, and she kept coming up and then running away. After dinner, we went to visit with some friends, and then we came back to the hotel to turn in for the night. Good morning. It's day 2 in Lodi. I am not putting on makeup right now because I'm going to have a facial and a massage later, and I don't want to have to like put it on for an hour and then take it all off. So I'll do my makeup after that. Hopefully we can do more outside things or take a walk around. But yeah, we're heading off to breakfast in just a bit, and then I have the spa, and then we'll go to a tasting later, and that's all we have planned for the day. I'm trying to decide if I need to plan a dinner, but I'm not sure. But yeah, come along. It should be a great day. Our breakfast was at the Towne House restaurant again, and they do like a fixed breakfast where you get a few items like the parfait and the little muffin and drinks, and you just pick an entree and everything is the same price. Everyone at the breakfast does need to order an entree though, and it was really delicious. Destin had the French toast. I had this crab omelet, which I have seen on Somebody Feed Phil. This is like a Thai style, and it was so delicious. I'm glad I got to try it, and hopefully one day I'll get to try the real one in Thailand. But for now, this was amazing. After breakfast, I headed to the spa, which you will see later, and then we were off to Cali Vines, also Cali Virgin, which is a tasting room and an olive oil mill in Lodi, and it was so great. We met up with my friend Allison, who works there, and we tried so many of the different items. They have food items that they make with their olive oil, and they have wine which they make as well. Everything was so wonderful. It paired perfectly together, and their food was really phenomenal. If you get a chance to try it, you definitely should. They also have live music on the weekends, which we did get to hear a little bit of, and it was just a really enjoyable experience. They also have a shop here, like a gift shop. So if you need to shop for little gifts, occasions, and then add a bottle of olive oil or wine to it, this is just a perfect stop for you. Here are their olive trees too. When we were done with our tasting, we headed back to Wine and Roses for a little rest, and then we went to walk around the property since it was sunny this day. Oh, it's so beautiful. There were so many flowers blooming. It was just stunning. They have weddings and events at this property, and they always keep it blooming and lovely. But I do think the spring is extra special because, you get the little extra blossoms. In the evening, we headed to downtown Lodi, which is a very cute area with lots of great businesses. We went to a 5 Window Beer Company, and I will tell you the truth, I was really hoping to eat dinner here, but I forgot that their pizza oven closes an hour before the brewery closes. So we were not able to get any pizza this time, but we've had it in the past and it's very good. So we decided to just get a couple drinks and sit down and enjoy. Everyone here is so friendly. Definitely a great stop for us when we are in town. And I learned that you can mix the wine slushies, which was a very exciting thing for me. And she made it look so pretty. Look at it. She did such a great job. Destin had a stout because he loves a stout, and we enjoyed our beverages. It was just a very chill, laid back spot where you can just, kind of relax a little bit. But I did miss the pizza. For dinner, we headed out a couple blocks and went to a taqueria. It's called Tequileros, I think. And I've heard a lot of great things about it online, and it was delicious. It was very crowded. Lots of people were checking it out, so it must be very good, right? Good morning. It is day 3 in Wine and Roses. We are packing up this morning and we're going to check out of the room. We are going to head over to the cafe first to get some coffee and probably a little bite to eat. And then we have a couple things to do today and we'll be wrapping up in Lodi and heading home. It was a great trip. The hotel has been amazing. This room is huge and gorgeous, and the bed is super comfy, and I loved having the fireplace. And yesterday was wonderful. I got to go to the spa, which was amazing. I really had a nice time. The facial I got was so nice. Like, I feel like I'm still glowing. And the person who helped me, Andrea, was amazing. Like, I loved her. I would definitely come back just to book a facial with her because she was she was just lovely. She was so nice and like easy to talk to, and like I didn't feel any judgment about my skin. But she did give me some tips on what to do to upkeep my skin. And we had a discussion about some other products that I was curious about, and she gave me her opinion, which I really appreciated. And then I had a massage, which was amazing, and it was an aromatherapy massage, and we did, I usually ask for like gentle pressure because I feel like I'm like a tomato or a peach. Like, I like feel like I dent easily or bruise. And so this one was medium firm pressure, and I am feeling it today, but I wanted to see if that would, because usually I only get like relaxation out of massages, and I wanted to see if that would help like with some of like the tension and the stress I'm like carrying on my shoulders, So we'll see how that goes, but it was amazing. And the massage therapist was awesome. I will say, like, when I checked into the spa, the person who checked me in was so sweet. Like, she was mentioning how I had the robe in the locker and asked me if I needed like sandals to wear. And I was like, oh, well, I am plus sized, because the last 2 spas I went to did not have, like, were not able to handle, or like they were not equipped for plus sizes. And the person, the check-in person, was like, oh no, I got you. And at first I was like kind of skeptical because I feel like I keep getting handed like large or extra large robes, and you're supposed to like take off all of your clothes underneath, and I'm like, I can't walk around with a robe that's too small, like it's indecent. And no, the robe fit fine. I guess they have a more size inclusive range of robes. Both of the treatment beds were very accommodating, and like even to like flip over during the massage was easy peasy. It was such a wonderful experience, and I'm very pleasantly surprised by that aspect of it. But yeah, we're off to the cafe now to get some coffee, and hopefully I'll check in later. If not, I'll do a wrap up at the end. I love that they have a cafe at Wine and Roses, not just because I'm obsessed with coffee, but if you came here and you didn't have a vehicle, access to a car, you could definitely just be at the resort for a few days, and just walk to the cafe, to the spa, to the restaurant. There's even like a park next door if you wanted some outside activity. And I believe there's also a pool, which we didn't go check out. Maybe next time. But yeah, everything's here. So you don't have to leave the resort if you don't want to. We picked up some coffees and some breakfast. They have a lot of different options here. Also, they have non-dairy milk, which is a good thing for me. It's a little chilly out here, but there was no more seats inside. We're at this Towne Corner Cafe Market. And I got a ham and cheese croissant. And this one got avocado toast and it has a lemon cream cheese. Fancy. Got our coffees. There's wisteria growing. It's really nice. I mean, like we're on the street because they want, the traffic for the cafe, like people to come to this cafe is like very accessible. You don't have to stay at the inn to come here. So yeah, it's nice starting off our day. They also have this cool like Lodi wine thing where you could see how grapes grow. After coffee and breakfast, we did have some meetings and stuff. This was Monday morning, so we went back to our room and then we went actually back to the cafe and had a little meeting, and then we checked out of the hotel, which was so sad because I absolutely loved it here, but hopefully we'll be back. We actually got invited to go to the spot for lunch. This is La Mesa Mexican Kitchen, and it's in Stockton. It was not very far from the Wine and Roses, and we figured while we were already in the area, we might as well go. It was very good. The staff was super friendly. We ordered entirely too much food, but we did end up having a friend to share it with, which was great. And of course, like sometimes you go to a place for the first time, you have to check out like whatever the specials are. But yeah, it was just a wonderful meal and we had a very nice time there. After lunch, we went to this spot I found online called the Birdhouse Garden in Lodi. It's really cute. It's just like right off the side of the road, and they have a snack bar where they gave us a sample of salsa, which was so sweet of them. It was very spicy, so if you go there, beware. And we checked out their plant and gift selection. This is such a fun local spot. I don't think a lot of people know about it, or at least I have not heard about it that much. And actually, when I mentioned it to locals, they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. So at their snack bar, they also have pupusas and they make chamoy. They make different drinks with their chamoy and tajin, and then they have a huge variety of gift items and plants. It was really, really nice, and the people were just really very friendly and sweet and helpful. Our last stop before we left Lodi was at Spinker Family Farms, and they're known for their goats. They have a winery here too, and they also make goat cheese and other products with the goat milk. But they have an event called Goodnight Goats where you can put the goats to bed. Like you can feed some of them a bottle and stuff, and I want to do that so bad, but I missed the registration for the dates that we were available or that we were around. So I wasn't able to do that this year, but maybe next year, fingers crossed. But here I am checking out some of their goat milk lotions. They have a great gift store type area with lots of their products, and I think products from local artists and makers as well. And we tried the wine flight with the goat cheese pairing, which was really fun. It is a little pricey for the amount of wine and cheese you get, but I think it's also like about the experience because you get to see the goats. You can take your tasting outside if you want to. We opted to have it inside and then just check out the baby goats while we were outside. Obviously they also have larger full-size adult goats too. But yeah, and this cute guy was trying to escape when we left. But yeah, that was a wrap. Lodi is absolutely stunning in the spring. You definitely need to check it out if you haven't been. Hello, we're back at home now. It was such an amazing weekend. I don't think I mentioned this earlier, but Wine and Roses has been a place I've wanted to go forever. I saw it on TV when I was, well, I don't know, a long time ago. I think it was season 1 or 2 of Top Chef. And they had a chef on from Wine and Roses in Lodi. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's like not that far away from where I live. And I, at that point didn't have the budget to go. So I was like, oh, well, one day I'll get to go there. And so this is the first time I've actually been there. I've been once before for a corporate retreat, but that was just like meetings all day. So it was really exciting to go. Everything was so wonderful. We really enjoyed our visit there, and hopefully we'll go back some other time and get to enjoy it some more. Yeah, it was a great weekend. We went to a lot of amazing places, and I got to meet a lot of really wonderful people and spend time with some awesome people that I kind of already knew from online, and just really get to like talk to them some more. So that was amazing. And I hope you enjoyed watching our vlog, and to keep along with me more in real time, check out my social media pages. I will put them down here, and I hope that you will like this video and subscribe. We have a lot more California travel coming up this year, so that's really exciting, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.